You ever put in so much work, you finally get your paycheck and you look at it and you tell yourself, I need to talk to whoever is in charge of this adulting thing because this ain't it. I feel you, I understand. But here's the thing. When you become a millionaire, keep in mind I said when, you still gonna have your problems. You're still gonna wake up with stinky breath. You're still gonna have your ups. You're still gonna have your downs. Just know that there is a lot of responsibility that comes with being a millionaire. And for those who is looking at me saying, bro, you look broke as I am a franchise owner of 4 locations. I have a lot of money in the stock market and so many other investments. I'm not one of these fake YouTube gurus that's trying to tell you stop spending $6 a day on coffee and you're a millionaire. You're gonna have to actually grind. It is going to be tough. Realistically, this is going to be about a 10 to 20 year plan. It's called the Get Wealthy Slow plan. Time is going to go by regardless, so you might as well make the best of it. There's somebody right now who's making $18 an hour, which is not bad, expecting a miracle like Jesus is doing their payroll. Like, bruh, you're going to have to put in work. It is a grind. First off, stop thinking a low salary means low potential. Your job doesn't predict your future. Your mindset does. You ever seen someone that drives a nice Benz but has no furniture at their house? Hopefully this is not you, by the way, but that is America in a nutshell. Everyone is flexing on Instagram, but they're broke in real life. I look at it like if you are making $45,000 a year or even less, but you're investing, saving, and you are very frugal with your money, you're winning. On the flip side, you might know somebody that's making $100K plus, but they're blowing all their money on coke and hookers. There are people out there like this. You're still the one winning. It's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money that you keep. Hey, to the 6 of y'all that are going to tune into this video, I just really want to say I appreciate each and every one of y'all for checking me out. If you are new here, please subscribe and like and leave a comment. I really take pride in seeing all of that. Hey, YouTube be tripping. They don't want your boy to be great, so they not really exposing it to anybody. Y'all need to really understand the true definition of a millionaire is not flexing. It's freedom. The freedom to be able to get up from your job and walk away if your boss is playing on your name. We all know those bosses. The freedom to be able to pay for something if you are injured. You should be able to take care of your mom and dad without a GoFundMe. That is embarrassing. The first key to being a millionaire is thinking like a millionaire. Some of y'all out here making $45K a year acting like you're on an episode of Selling Sunset. Whole time you're in apartment 5C. You are not in Beverly Hills. You need to know the difference. Speaking of knowing the difference, let's talk money moves. This is how you budget your money. We're going to call it the survive, stack, and multiply method. Survival, meaning groceries, food, gas, your basic essentials. That is it. Next is stack, meaning stack your income. Save up at least $100 minimum per month. Multiply obviously means you need to multiply what you were saving. That kind of comes into the investment part, which I'm going to get into that in just a second. If you're making $2,500 a month, and you just say 300 of that, you're going to be stacking at least 3,600 by the end of the year. If you save that for 10 years, that's going to be 36K with no interest. Now, if you are smarter about it and you invest it, that turns into about 60, 70K. And we're just getting started. The dope thing about that is all of that is off of low income. All you need to do is be disciplined. And no, that doesn't mean you need to suffer. But it does mean you need to start chilling on the $200 brunches with the mimosas and bad decisions. Y'all really be out here eating shrimp and grits like you own the shrimp boat. You gotta relax and stack before you snack. So a key thing we need to do is avoid a lot of traps to become a millionaire. Here are some things that will make your millionaire journey go from walking to crawling real quick, and we don't need that. Being a lifestyle idiot is the worst. I get it. You got a new job. You want to start flexing, so you go buy a new chain. You go buy a new car. You get a new girlfriend, which that is the worst. You are sitting here as a guy blowing your money on a new girlfriend because you're trying to get other things blown, and that's just going to put you further in the hole. Now, for my ladies out there that's watching it, you're good. All you got to do is spend your boyfriend money and keep stacking. The key to that is a no-brainer. You need to stack before you flex. Now, on to the next, the high interest debt. Credit cards make a killing because they know that you are not responsible enough to pay your bills on time. Think about it. Credit card companies would not really exist if they couldn't make money off of you because you're not responsible. So we need to pay off that debt every single month. I would pay everything off each month to where I'm not even carrying any debt into the next month. That is how you stay on top, and your credit score will skyrocket to the roof. One of the most important things we need to stop doing is trying to impress broke people. I get it. You want to show everyone you went to high school with that you up now. You want to show the people you graduated college with that you are the man or the woman. But it's not necessary. Don't go out there trying to buy a luxury car trying to impress people that are riding on the bus. It is a lot of people actually. Stay humble, stack heavy, stay wise. You really out here with Gucci or Burberry on with your gas tank on E. That's not smart. That is financial confusion at its best. Now let's get into how to flip that midget check that you have that you're trying to make more money with. The stock market. I'm not finna go all Wolf of Wall Street on you either. I'm gonna keep it very basic for you. If you keep it very basic and just invest $300 a month into index funds like the S&P 500, you can flip that into over $500K in 25 years. I know that seems like a long way away, but it'll be here before you know it, and you need to be building your legacy. And this is off of a regular job. No BS, just compound interest doing what it does. For my beginners out there that don't know where to start, open up a Robinhood account. That's all you need, is really simple, really basic. Now, once you get past that and 5 or 6 years goes by, that's when you can get into the real estate game. I'm not saying you're finna buy some $2-3 million house, but just start somewhere in the low income area. And now you have that as a rental property, and all that equity is just building up. That's how the broke people get wealthy. That is how wealthy stays wealthy. It's slow, boring money, but it's just making money hand over fist, time and time and time again. You don't gotta be flashy, you just have to be consistent. Like, y'all really want generational wealth, but I guarantee y'all won't even stick around the full 10 minutes to watch this YouTube video. You have to play the long game in order to become a millionaire. You did not come from generational wealth. You're not some professional athlete, so you have to take the slow lane. And doing that is almost like pushing a shopping cart up a hill with wobbly wheels. It's going to take time, but if you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and you don't give up and you stay consistent, one day you're going to look up and you're going to be like, damn, I really did this. Give yourself 10 to 15 years to realistically start building some wealth. This is not a 3 to 6 month plan. This is a slow grind, get wealthy plan. Time is going to go by regardless what you think. So you might as well start the slow grind journey right now. You want to look up 20 years from now and be making money, or do you want to look up 20 years from now and be broke? Getting rich is almost like baking cornbread. You have to take your time. If you rush it, it is going to be dry, it is going to be burnt, and everybody's going to be mad because everyone is depending on you. Look, this world is not set up for everyday people like me and you to win. But I am an example that I won off of making minimum wage. No BS story behind it. You don't need 6-figure jobs, but you do need 6-figure habits. You need to join the winning team today. Stop BS and stop scrolling on Instagram all day. That low salary that you got is not going to stop your grind. Is not going to stop your hustle. Hey, if you rock with Skyler Paycheck, please leave a comment. I respond to everybody, and please subscribe. I'm out.